Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Friday, July 19th, 2013. Well, on tap for today, nothing. Don't see that very often. So enjoy that part of it anyway. Yesterday, jobless claims came in actually pretty good. Don't really know how to interpret the Philadelphia Fed survey. But it happened yesterday, and in reality, neither one of these really had much impact on the way the market was running yesterday, at least not that I've noticed anyway. Let's take a look at what's happening here. Okay, Asia is done. Kind of mixed there. Nikkei making its 1% or more move. Everything else pretty flat. I would say flat to negative over in Asia. And in Europe, we're looking negative at midday. And in the U.S., we're looking flat for an open here. Gold is still below 1,300. Oil is well above 105. Actually jumped up a little bit to 107 here. Slightly disturbing. But I've been disturbed before. Alright, let's take a look at our current account here. CF. We'll take a look at these on the charts. Here we go. CF had a favorable day for our trade yesterday, and today is options expiration. Let's take a peek. Get this set up here. CF, we are looking at our short is currently at 440. Well, that's unusual. 44 cents for our short. Okay. That's a bit strange, but that's okay. You would think it would be, with expiration being today, and it is out of the money, you would think that it would be worth a little bit less. Chipotle had their earnings last night, and let's take a look and see what happened. You get a chart here. This is a 30-minute chart, and we're showing after hours. Actually popped up to 406, but it finished up, well, today it's posting a 395. So my thought is that this is going to be a good trade, especially if we look at it from this perspective, that yesterday I was actually losing money, and today it's going to be bam, right up against the ceiling here, and we should pull maximum profit out of this. Now, if you remember, this was one of our 50-50 trades, or 1-to-1 risk reward here. We got in at the money on this particular day here, which was July 2nd, and you know, because we were in a very strong uptrend, and we got our hook here below the 45 line, so we went all in, I guess you could say, practically. The only other way to go even in more is to do one that was in the money, even deeper. But this will turn out to be a pretty good one, and I'll be happy if things move as anticipated today. All right, LinkedIn, we have the Iron Condor on right now. Let me squish this up a little bit. And we'd like to see it give us some more data here, but it's not going to. And we might be, with earnings coming up, this might be problematic. But I'm not going to worry about it for right now, especially if we have some sort of a pullback over the next couple of days. Our Netflix trade is still pretty interesting. Let's take a look at that chart. Wasn't very cooperative yesterday, but I was making this observation here. Let's go back and look at a chart here. As I look at this over a certain period, I'm seeing a lot of profit taking. So we see a big run up here, and then profit taking at the open, and then sort of a run up, and then profit taking at the open, and then a big run up, and then profit taking at the open, and let's get over here, another run up, and then profit taking at the open. This one there is some profit taking during the day, but this is profit taking at the open. So what I'm hoping for is that we get another run up. But the thing that I'm a little concerned about is the risk involved in holding this through at least the long call, and holding that through expiration. And what I have here is, let's go live here on this one. What I have here is what would basically be roughly a 40-point move, because we're looking at right now for this expiration here for August 1, a 40-point move and a 38.5-point move between now and this expiration, which is next Friday. So that's basically the market maker move for earnings, is the way that it's normally looked at. So if we go back to the risk profile, and I've thrown these values in here, roughly, it was based on the 271 that I had up here before. So this would be 306, and this one would be 226, let's say. Okay. Alright, so if it moves that much, then this entire trade ends up down here with basically what it ends up with is a huge loss. But if it goes up 40, then it's a huge winner. And the reason for this is this long call that I'm hanging on to here. If we take that, okay, so we've already taken a huge hit when I bought back the short. So that was a big hit. So we're right now at around $9,000 roughly, is what it says here. And if you remember right, we need this to get up, this price here to get up to 25.55 to break even. So the current price is $22.92. So we are not close to our break even yet. But if price goes up the anticipated $38 roughly, or $40 roughly, then this is a huge winner. But if it doesn't and it moves down, then it's a huge loser. So I think I might have to make a decision today. If not today, definitely Monday, because earnings are Monday after the market closes. And that is Monday. Yes, it is Monday for sure. So I'm going to have to make a decision on Netflix. Okay. Russell, I'll take a look at this one. These short options here are now less than a nickel, so what I'll do is I could probably just let them expire, but I can't sell these unless I get rid of these shorts. I can't hang on to I can't sell the longs unless I get rid of the shorts. So I'll exit this in two pieces. I will buy back the shorts for 2.5 cents roughly, or 2 cents, or a penny, or whatever they end up being, with no transaction costs. And then I will close the longs by selling them. And we'll get $2.85 for each one. To save us just a little bit here and keep us away from this max loss. Alright, and then yesterday I did close this calendar that I had on the spiders, and I closed the calendar on Goldman. Got $1.20 for that Goldman calendar. Took a loss on that too. So right now, the last couple of weeks have not been pretty for the guru. And I will also, for today, forego a scan because of earnings. We might next week start taking a look at some of our positions here in the A+ list, which is right here, that have completed their earnings, and we'll take a look at where they're headed now. So we're keeping it short this Friday. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover, and let's hope that Netflix gives us a nice pop this morning. Don't see any shares trading hands here, and it looks the midpoint here is looking between the 266. So I'd like to see this move up about $5 or $6 so I can get some profit out of this thing. And I think I'm going to hang on to the calendar part of the trade just in case it makes a big move down at earnings, because that one's not going to cost me too much to hang on to if it moves against me. Alright, so that's it for today. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.